Chapter 6 will have 2 recordings. This is the first recording of Chapter 6, The Challenge of Letting the Truth Win. Doing all that we've been discussing in previous chapters is simple and straightforward, but it is not easy. Hashem is hidden. We live in a world of ideas that contradict His reality. Without realizing what we're doing, we also give credence to the contradictions. Even when we accept that our neshama has limitless, unchangeable value, we find it challenging to stop giving credence to the idea that people and things can limit and change our value. If a person looks at a tree and says to the tree, "You are a rooster," does the tree become a rooster? Of course not. Even if millions of people start relating to the tree as if it is a rooster, the tree will still be a tree. It will have all the qualities of a tree, and it will not start growing feathers. So too, our personal identity is unchangeable, but we tend to feel like it is changeable. We act as if our value could be upgraded or diminished. We naturally tend to think that we're only worthy if the people and things in our life make us feel worthy, if there is hardcore evidence of our worthiness. We want evidence that we could see, touch, and measure. We forget that we could generate our own sense of worthiness and every positive emotion we want just by connecting with the essential truth of who we are. Hashem designed the world and our bodies to work in this exact way. Hashem designed us in a way that allows us to get 1,000,000 invitations to the courtrooms of our mind. Why? Because Hashem desires that we choose Him in every moment. Hashem wants us to let His presence, His value, His reality make a bigger difference than anyone or anything else in our lives. The labels that come to our minds are impossible to ignore. Often, it will seem as if the nastiest labels actually belong to us. And this is our work. To keep choosing our awesome self, to keep deciding again and yet again that Hashem is our absolute truth and that His presence within us is what defines us more than anything else. Every time we make this decision, we are conditioning our minds towards our new rule. We are rewiring our value systems. We're rewriting the rules that our judge, our rational self, will follow when evaluating our self-definition. Before we started this work, our court's disempowering verdicts were uncontested. We thought we would sit in our shame and worthlessness until an important someone or something in our life would give us a lift. Now, our mind is getting used to the new way of operating. Contradictions to Hashem's truth will be given zero credence. Denial of our personal value is a lie. Shame and worthlessness simply do not belong to us. The more we let Hashem's truth be our personal truth, the more connected we will feel with His reality and with the reality of our limitless, unchangeable value. Our personal truth, like a most powerful horse, can then run across the path between our mind and heart, clearing away the clutter of our old rules and labels. We'll get wide, straightforward access to our inherent dignity, our beauty, our joy, strength, wisdom, capability, motivation, inspiration, self-respect, confidence, security, positivity, and every other desirable quality.